Hi, welcome back to Kay's Comments. I am at a very interesting angle, I know, but I wanted to show you there are a few things that have been driving me crazy with cleaning. My children's doors, I have been staring at marks on the doors, and I've tried stuff on it, it hasn't removed. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and try a Mr. Clean sponge. I don't know how many of you have used these. I haven't used them that much, to be honest with you, but I decided to go ahead and do this, and it says if you read the directions you need to use gloves, and I need to because my hands are so sensitive, it's ridiculous. On the back of the box right here, I got two of these just to be on the safe side. It says leave no room for dirt in any room, which, hey, pretty nice. And these sponges, about yay thick. One side has designs on it, if you can see that, the lines, and the other side is flat. And the neat thing about these sponges is when I wiped off something just to test it, it was like an ink mark, which I haven't gotten all the way off on my son's door right here, and I'll show you in a minute. There was a little bit of ink on the corner after I wiped it off, and I went to rinse it off and it came right out of the sponge. It was so nice. But on this box, they have 3 steps, which you can see on the box right there. 3 steps. And how to use, which some of these are no-brainer. I mean, if you use it before, you know this. But it says wet the sponge, then squeeze the water out because you don't want it dripping all over, and then erase. So it's pretty easy. Warning though, what to use it on. Surfaces like, do not use on these surfaces. Surfaces that have high gloss, that are polished, that are dark, brushed, satin, Faux, I think, F-A-U-X, your guess is as good as mine on that word. Brazed or polished wood, no, sorry, not brazed, bare or polished wood, I don't want to get that wrong. You don't want to ruin your furniture. Bare or polished wood, copper, stainless steel, non-stick coating, or vehicle body. So you don't want to use it on your car. Do not use with chlorine bleach or other household cleaners. And rinse required for surfaces in direct contact with food. You're going to want to make sure whenever you are using cleaners of any kind that you read the bottle or the box. Very important. And so this table here was my son's when he was younger, and we were going to do it for school and stuff, but I did have some crayon that I got off before, but I used it wrong the first time and it got dust everywhere, so I decided to try it again. So this time it looks like it has pencil or ink maybe even or something on it, I'm not sure what, but the sponge is wet, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe it this time. And this time it doesn't have dust flying all over, which is nice. And look at that. It's like, whoa, it's just gross. It just bothered me having it sitting here. I mean, the last time I wiped this table off, it was sitting there for longer. It really was annoying, just staring at it. Now, this sponge is getting most of it off, but I could always try and go work on it some more. Some of this is fresh, and some of this they scribbled really hard on. But you know what? It's okay because the most part of it is gone, and I'm glad about that. A little bit of marking, you just have to work at it gradually and get it off. So, now some of you who really like things like looking really clean, like brand new, you might not be satisfied as well with this, but sometimes when you have children, you don't always get the marks completely off, and so I am going to say this looks better than it did before. So I might clean it off with something else later, but it's good enough to me. And the other thing I want to show you is two other things, actually. One is the door. Okay. All right. I think you see this. This little mark right here. My children have been kept saying, "Mommy, there's marks on our doors. What's that from?" From the previous person who lived here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just assuming that. I'm going to go rinse this out real quick. I'll be right back because I don't want that all over the door. I'm going to wipe this off. It helps when the sponge is wet. It really does. It seems to have some kind of a cleaner on the other side because look at all the white stuff on my glove right there from the sponge. There must be some kind of soap in there. And whatever's on this door is coming right off. And I'm very, very glad about that because whenever I leave a place, ooh, that came immediately off. Sweet! I love it. This looks like paint. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, careful, sissy. My daughter's just coming in. She almost got one by the door. Okay, shut the door. Don't step on those boxes, okay? It looks like glue or paint on here.
Can I see you?
And it came off. You
I
rubs.
see the blue
And it came
paint.
off just like that. That was awesome.
How did the blue paint?
The sponge.
How did the blue paint get
It was
on
white.
there?
It was probably from somebody who was working here prior. But it came off. So, there's a mark right there.
Here.
I know, I can't get it off. It's just from the last spot. Something on the wall. Looks like cobweb or something, but I'll wipe that off later. Anyway, I also wanted to show you this door. Madeline, don't play with the box, please. I also wanted to show you, I had, let me adjust you so you can see me better. Hi, there you go. I had a, if you remember seeing my shower earlier, I videoed a video on it earlier, or in the bathroom earlier today. But in my shower, the way it's made, the style it is and everything, there was a rim underneath the shelf. Right here, all under here, when we moved in, I noticed it was black all under there. At first I was like, okay, what's going to work? And honestly, I used soft scrub and I thought that would work. It didn't work. I used some of my Mrs. Meyer's cleaning stuff, which smells so good, but it didn't work either. I didn't want to use anything that, you know, like stainless steel that would scratch. But one day, I had my SOS pad that I was cleaning with something downstairs in my kitchen. And I thought, you know what, I've been trying to use something, almost everything I had, not everything I had, to try and get these marks off. And I thought, you know what, what's the odds? This already has soap in it. It does scrub real good, but it doesn't scratch. I don't know if any of you have SOS pads or not, but this was built with soap in it. I don't know if it's Dawn or what. I don't know what kind of soap they put in it. But it's just a hard sponge, and when you get it wet, it foams up and it's blue foamy soap. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. So I came here, I got it wet in the shower, or it was already wet because it was already down there, but I got it wet again just to make sure. And I just started scrubbing underneath that part, and it was like from there all the way to about maybe here, and then there was a tiny bit over here. But I got in here, and I just started scrubbing. It took me, I don't know, it took me probably maybe 5-10 minutes or so. But sometimes the amount of scrubbing that you have to do is okay because you get results that you want later with how clean it feels. I don't know about you, but when I get in a shower, I like to have it feel clean. That way I'm feeling like I'm clean when I get out. When I get in, when I get out. So I was so satisfied when I used this. I rinsed it out really good because there was blue all over, so blue all over. But when I used that, I was so glad. And now the black is all gone. And I feel so much better about it. It's like, oh, now my bathroom, my shower feels so clean and everything. It felt great. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys the clean spots that were bothering me, that I wanted clean, that I had been working on, that I had been brainstorming about what to use. And when I pulled those sponges out, I was like, you know what? Sometimes you don't realize what you already have. It'll work on something you've been working on to clean for quite a while. So I was very, very happy about that. And maybe you guys have tried that yourself. You're just like, what works? What works? Nothing works. I'm getting so frustrated about this. And eventually you find something that if you just wait a little bit and you clean something and then you go to clean something else that you've been wanting to get clean for a while, you find it works. It's like, oh, I didn't have to go out and buy anything. I already had it and I didn't realize it. So anyway, I am really feeling great about all of this. So, I hope this video you were inspired by. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you shared your, excitement with me. I know this isn't your place. You have your own place that you work on, but hey, maybe get your own satisfied feeling when you do your own cleaning and you've been working on something for a while. So, please leave a comment down below if you also have been working on something hard that you finally got clean and it paid off. So, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Take care.